Welcome, I'm glad you're here because the fact that you're taking this course means you've already done something important. You've recognized that cybersecurity isn't just about firewalls and antivirus software. It's about people defending systems, and unfortunately, people attacking them too. This course is called Threat Hunting Fundamentals, and it's designed specifically for beginners. Whether you're a help desk technician, an IT generalist, or a fresh graduate starting in a SOC, this course will give you the foundations. Here's what we're going to cover together. In Module 1, we'll answer the most basic question: what exactly is threat hunting? In Module 2, we'll learn the vocabulary. In Module 3, we'll explore the tools of the trade. In Module 4, we'll walk through your first actual hunt. And in Module 5, we'll talk about where this career can take you. By the end, you'll understand how attackers operate and how skilled humans, threat hunters, bridge the gap between tools and security. Are you ready? Let's begin. Module 1. What is threat hunting? The problem with waiting for alarms. Imagine you own a retail store. You have cameras, an alarm system, and a security guard. If a thief breaks the glass to get in, your alarm goes off and the police come. That's reactive security. But what if a thief is more sophisticated? What if they walk in during business hours, blend in, and hide in a back room, and slowly over weeks move merchandise out through the loading dock, a little at a time, never triggering your alarm? That thief might steal from you for months before you even realize anything is wrong. That's exactly what's happening right now. So what is threat hunting? It is the proactive, human-led process of searching through networks to detect malicious activity. Notice the key word there: proactive. Traditional security is reactive. Something happens, an alert fires, and you respond. Threat hunting flips that entirely. Instead of waiting for the alarm, a threat hunter actively goes looking for the intruder, even when no alarm has been triggered. A fire alarm tells you the house is on fire. A threat hunter walks through the house, checking for smoke before the fire starts. The philosophy of threat hunting can be summarized in 3 words. Assume you're compromised. Don't wait for evidence. Go look. Dwell time, the enemy. Here's a statistic that should shock you. It is the core of why we hunt. The average time between when an attacker gains access and when they are detected is over 200 days. That's over 6 months. That's an attacker living inside your systems undetected, reading your emails, accessing your databases, planning their next move. In many cases, the victim doesn't even discover the breach themselves. They find out from law enforcement or from a partner company or from a journalist who calls to tell them their data is being sold online. This time between compromise and detection is called dwell time, and shrinking it is one of the most important things a hunter does. If you catch an attacker in their first week, the damage is dramatically less than if you catch them after 6 months. You might be wondering, if we have firewalls, antivirus software, and SIEM platforms, why do we still need human hunters? Automated tools find what they're programmed to find. They look for known malware signatures. If it's novel, they miss it. Second, attackers study our defenses. They specifically test their tools against commercial security products before deployment. Third, legitimate tools can be weaponized. Attackers use PowerShell, which is built into Windows. They use administrative tools that are already trusted by your system. This approach is called living off the land, and it's extremely difficult for automated tools to detect. This is where humans come in. A skilled hunter brings something no algorithm can replicate: contextual reasoning and intuition. Threat hunting is not a replacement for automated tools, it's a complement. The best programs use both. Together, they provide better care than either could alone. That's the relationship between automated tools and threat hunters. Let's recap. Threat hunting is a proactive search for attackers who evaded detection. We aim to shrink that 200-day dwell time. In the next module, we'll build up your vocabulary, the specific terms you need as a hunter. Let's keep going. Welcome to Module 2. Now that we understand the why of threat hunting, we need to learn the how. And that starts with the language of the hunt. The most important framework you'll use is MITRE. It's a globally accessible knowledge base of adversary tactics and techniques. Tactics represent the attacker's goal, the why. Techniques represent how they achieve that goal. Understanding this is key to building a hunt. Next is the pyramid of pain. It ranks indicators by how much pain they cause an attacker when you take them away. At the bottom are easy things like IP addresses, and the top are TTPs. Hunting TTPs is the gold standard because it's the hardest for attackers to change. Threat hunting isn't a random walk. It's a structured cycle called the hunting loop. It begins with a hypothesis. A hypothesis is an educated guess. You're asking, if I were an attacker, how would I hide in this specific network? Step 2 is investigation. This is where you dive into the data, searching logs, traffic, and endpoints to find your unknown unknown. In step 3, you uncover new patterns. You're looking for behaviors that don't match your baseline of normal activity. Finally, you inform and enrich. The goal is to turn your manual discovery into an automated detection so it never happens again. You often hear about IOCs and IOAs. An IOC, indicator of compromise, is evidence that an attack has happened. It's forensic. An IOA, indicator of attack, is evidence that an attack is currently in progress. Hunters focus on IOAs to catch threats in real time. A key behavior to hunt for is lateral movement, the process of an attacker moving from one compromised machine to find your crown jewels. They also use persistence. These are methods to stay inside your network even after a system reboot or password change. To hunt effectively, you need data. Your SIEM, security information and event management, is your central repository for all logs. We call this raw data telemetry. High fidelity telemetry is the lifeblood of a successful hunt. Without it, you're hunting in the dark. In this module, we've built the foundation of your vocabulary. You know the frameworks, the loop, and the breadcrumbs attackers leave behind. In module 3, we'll open the toolbox and explore the software you'll use every day as a professional threat hunter. Ready? Let's go. Welcome to module 3. Tools are the lifeblood of a threat hunter. In this module, we'll dive into the software and data sources you'll use to build your visibility triad. To hunt effectively, you need a visibility triad. Complete coverage of your endpoints, your network, and your system logs. First, endpoint telemetry. This is your microscope into what's happening on workstations and servers, recording process execution and file changes. Second, network telemetry. This tracks lateral movement, how attackers move between machines using DNS logs and network flow summaries. Third, authentication and cloud logs. These are critical for detecting brute force attacks and unauthorized changes in your cloud environments. You'll need a central repository to store all this data. We call this the log brain. Open source tools like ELK and Vaza are the industry standard for beginners. For endpoint investigation, tools like OSQuery allow you to query your operating system like a database, revealing every running process in seconds. On the network side, Zeek turns raw traffic into searchable logs, acting as a wiretapper that understands exactly what machines are saying to each other. For analysis, CyberChef is your Swiss Army knife, used for decoding malicious scripts and deobfuscating code in your browser. Finally, Yara rules allow you to classify malware samples by searching for specific patterns in files across your entire environment. The future of threat hunting is AI augmented. Modern tools now use behavioral analytics to establish a baseline of normal user activity. When a user deviates from that baseline, like logging in from a new country at an unusual hour, the system flags the anomaly for you to hunt. You now have the visibility triad, the log brain, and the analysis tools needed to start your first hunt. We've built your professional toolbox. Congratulations on completing the foundational modules of threat hunting fundamentals. You're ready to bridge the gap and start the hunt. Let's get to work.